Yes, you already know I had to hop on this before the birth of a peak transformation. Now, before we get into this heat, let's play a little game. Now, you have 7 seconds to choose your option, my guy, alright? You can either go left, hit that like button if you're high for Gear 5 Luffy. But if you're not, then I want you to go through the same process anyways because, like, Gear 5 is peak. Now, on with the heat. So, before Gear 5 releases, you know I gotta hit you with an early game setup. While Luffy and Kaido was at the climax of their battle, this wannabe Michael Jackson CP0 member interrupted the fight and caused our boy Luffy to lose the battle. So our boy Luffy hockey depletes, sending him flying high into the air. And as he's falling, you can hear his heartbeat. So that's a really good sign that bro will soon hop back on the scene ready to get active. So Kaido's in distraught because he enjoyed the battle he had with Luffy. So he charges in at Michael No Jackson, leaving a big hole on the rooftop. As Kaido's reminiscing on the good fight both him and Luffy had, Kaido rages out of boredom. Like, bruh, what other villain y'all know gets pissed just because they're bored from not having any competition? So Kaido enters dragon form and slides in the castle in search for Momonosuke, so that he could break the news to everyone that he had defeated Luffy, and stated that if any of them still have the will to fight, then pull up, cause he's still in the mood for more smoke. Everyone was convinced that Luffy was dead, but Tama and our glorious Queen Nami wasn't convinced cause they know Luffy is him. So Nami, being the best female side character in anime history, she was ready to slide on Kaido for talking down on her captain, instead of being scared remaining useless. No shade though, no shade. So Nami's like, hey, don't be spouting bullshit. My captain really like that for real and he'll be back to put them hands on you. But Kaido's like, let me show you the meaning of defeat, and fires a blast breath at our glorious Queen Nami. Oh nah. As a viewer, I wanted to jump in the TV and handle bro myself, cause how dare you try to attack Queen Nami? But Marco comes in clutch with his protect my badge set to max and stop Kaido's attack. And on the other side of things, you had the big homie Law and Kid big chillin'. So these goons thought they was signed to Sneak Nation and tried to get active while they were exhausted from their fight with Big Mom. But Law and Kid's subordinates like, oh nah, not my captain. And both Kid and Law was getting active as well. And it was like, we just finished off the main dish, now it's time for dessert cause these really free eats. Now panning back to our glorious Queen Nami still having high hopes, as she should. She calls out for Luffy, telling him to keep his word as always and pack Kaido up. Nami's in for a big surprise, cause our boy Luffy heart continues to beat, and as it does, the elephant Zunisha hears the iconic drums of liberation that he hasn't heard in 800 years, and states to Momonosuke that Joy Boy aka Luffy is back and will soon be ready to get active. I just like how One Piece is the first anime to achieve everything. Like, what other anime do you know have it to where the characters can actually hear the theme song, instead of it being just the viewers? Like, that's why. Ah yes, our boy Luffy, and just look at the hair transformation. That is heat.
That's tough, my guy.
And our boy Luffy smiling with pure elegance. Taiji. Now for those of you that watched my recent Gear 5 Luffy upload, then you know I usually don't watch the previews for the next episode of Heat, but this time I made an exception. And bruh, we are in for a feast. Us One Piece fans eating good. Our boy Monkey D. Luffy is finally going to awaken Gear 5 and get active once again. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the next episode. It's gonna be pure hate coming from peak fiction. Now with that being said, whether you're from TikTok or YouTube, don't forget to drop a like and follow and subscribe. We moving. Also, I'm taking recommendations, bro, so hit the comments. And more heat on the way.